Alright guys, they're playing some Volibear top lane. We're playing Volibear versus a Warwick, and what we're running this time is Lethal Tempo, Triumph, Alacrity, Elastant. We're specifically running Biscuits, and we're also specifically running Cosmic for the summon spells to reduce it as much as possible. Now this game, we're going to be 1v9ing into Warwick. I wouldn't say it's a tough matchup. Like, Warwick is definitely known to be one of the more difficult top laners to play against when talking about melee champs. But we have both champions that are ridiculous. Ah, we're getting cheesed by a barrier. Smart one. If I cast my potion a little bit earlier, I would have had him for sure. But yeah, Warwick is absolutely broken level 1. However, the same thing applies for Volibear as well. The only thing that kept him alive is the potion difference. Nice one. Okay. So the way how you counter Warwick is you try to burst him whenever possible. That's how you deal with him. And the lower HP Warwick is going to be, the more crazy the healing is going to get. So if he's going to get like really low HP, do not get baited by it. Because it's literally what Warwick wants you to do. And wants you to think like, walk away. And now we go directly in. Well. Ah, he's in the corner right there. See? So you see what I'm talking about? Warwick players, they want you to go in. They want you to auto them. Because every auto they do at low HP is crazy amount of healing. Like, they can out-heal your damage. So the way how you play it is super simple. You drop your combo down, you back off. You go back in and you drop your combo down again. And you do that on repeat until they get very low. And then you eventually just burst them, right? That's how you deal with these players. And especially if they're running barrier like this thing. Once they play this thing, that means that they can also heal while being low HP and then using the shield to tank all the damage. You gotta be extremely careful about this lethal tempo barrier combo because most Warwick players will be abusing this. Alright. Anyways, the wave is now going to be slowly bouncing my direction. Which means we're going to be relying on small combos again. We'll do the exact same thing. I'm also going to try to specifically land my passive on him a couple times. Maybe bring him low. I'll charge my E from the brush so that he can't see me charge it. The arcane is actually in the bottom jungle. Good to know. Okay. We'll just have to respect him. Our farm is absolutely terrible, but it's literally because of what happened before. That will be fixed soon. There's no worries about it. We're going to go for like an AP version of Volibear. So we can 1v9 as hard as we can. Okay, let's proc that passive. It's very likely that he's going to start roaming. This is a really good situation to be in. Because he's actually just lost half of the wave trying to rotate down into the river. So he lost a pretty fair amount of XP right here. That's fantastic for me. We have got the passive ready. So, no, not anymore. It's just away now. I'm going to recharge that real quick. Sure, I'll take the trade. I got my shield coming. Nice. And now, here comes the dangerous part. There you go. See? Even if I press R, he literally pressed Q and he gained back like 150 HP. If I didn't play like that, I wouldn't have beaten him. He would have actually out-healed me. Good. Let's just take one plate. And I'll be back. Okay. Oh, he's already back, right? He just used his W. Smart one. That's another thing that I haven't quite spoken about. Warwick is able to run back to lane very quickly by using his W. So do not underestimate how fast this guy can run, guys. It's very impressive how fast he can run. A good way to counter Warwick too, I want to point it out. If you're playing into a Warwick, one thing that you could actually buy is this item, which will reduce the healing by 40%. You can also do the same thing for this item as well if you're building, you know, if you have a champion that needs this one. However, I don't encourage you to buy it immediately. I definitely encourage to buy it later, like as you get the first item, then you buy it. Same thing goes for Bramble. You can buy it early. However, you can also buy it slightly later for the power spike. Okay. I've specifically chosen to position myself to the right side so I could walk to the right instead of moving back. Good. Hey Ryan, thank you for the resub 2 months, man. Welcome back as always, Ryan. Thank you, bro. Shove this out the entire way. Amazing. I'm like less than 1,000 gold away from being able to reach my big power spike for the Nashor's Tooth. And we're getting more plates right now. That's awesome. This guy stands a fair chance against me. I gotta be careful right here. Nice. We're basically out damaging him so far. And 1 W is all it takes. Good. And now at this point, it's game over for him. Because my damage is so high right now that if I know that his ultimate is down, I can basically out-sustain him as well. Because my W also gives me a pretty fair amount if I hit the secondary one. And my E is such a strong ability that if I hit it with shields together, I'm able to dish out far more damage than him. And this is something that most top laners are unable to do into a Warwick. Like, Warwick is so strong that almost not a single top laner can do this. Okay, now's the time to be a little bit careful because Warwick now has ultimate, and ultimate is the second biggest thing about Warwick, where if he's very low HP and he hits him, he can actually heal back like 50% of his HP bar, depending on how low he is. So if you notice him having ultimate, you gotta be a little more careful with how you play it. I'm not really looking for fights necessarily. Just back off right here. The reason why I don't look for fights is because I have 1.7k gold right now. If I go back, I can buy Nashor's Tooth, and once I get back, I can completely out-damage him. Check this out. In terms of abilities, we're maxing Q. I know this raises a fair amount of questions here. The reason why I max Q and not my E, despite going AP, right, is because my Q gives more damage, even though it's not that much. But more importantly, it reduces cooldown, and it also increases the movement speed percentage. And this is what you're gonna need if you're snowballing the game, guys. You will need this. It's far better than maxing E in most cases. Because if you look at maxing E, you gain more damage. That's correct. If you put points in it, you gain more. But if this ability can be dodged. That's the problem with it. Too bad. I tried hitting my W. It failed. I couldn't hit my R because if he hit his R after my R and then he would live, then I would die. So I was very limited in what I could do right there. I just had to let him go. I'm gonna keep... Nah, never mind. I was thinking about keeping it, but no. I'll just take this tower immediately. Now we're gonna start farming jungle camps as well. Got my jungler here. Nice. Goodbye. Gotcha, bro. I still got my ultimate too. Really nice. I guess I'll walk away. Master Yi is stealing the red buff, and I don't even think that Kayn is fully aware of this happening. I don't think so. I like how he's trying though. He might come back to try and fight me again. Yeah, he will. I'm gonna run. I don't think he fully realizes that Master Yi just took the jungle, but Sure, bro. I don't mind it. Bit of a problem here. Warwick is able to beat me at the moment. So I need to do like a nice combo. I got my mid laner on the way, so we're gonna be safe in a second. We will be. Okay, this is a tough one. This is a really tough one. I don't have any more. Nope. I was gonna die no matter what. No matter how I played it, I would have died. Oh, Cyrus was apparently also here, so I would have died anyways. There's no option for me. I couldn't have played in any different, actually. Let's go ahead and go for Berserker's Greaves. I'll explain why in a second. We're also going to start building into rfitmaker as well. I'll sell this one. I don't need that ward anymore. We're building into Berserker's Greaves because we already have Nash's Tooth, right? Now, Nash's Tooth, in combo with Berserker's Greaves, more attack speed equals more damage because of the on hit. And you're... having more attack speed allows you to get your passive up faster as well. So there's plenty of benefits going for Berserker's Greaves. Only thing is obviously it doesn't provide armor. So you gotta be a little careful if you build like this. Steel Caps or Mercs is always worth going for, but Berserker's Greaves is a nice item if you want to get even more damage. Let's see if we can get some jungle camps for ourselves here. Nice. Seems like it's about to get stolen. Very well then. He walks away. I'll take tower then. Maybe I'll go for jungle camps first though. Hold on a second. Yep, there's jungle camps. I'll take it. Now you'll start noticing that the game is going to be incredibly easy because I can literally shove top lane, get jungle camps, and then do this on repeat for the rest of the game. It's gonna add up so much lead that they eventually won't be able to kill me anymore. And we also got a Yuumi this game, which is already attached to me. As you guys know, I'm a fan of Yuumi. if I have a Yuumi support, it's my happiest day ever. There's two champions, Nautilus and Yuumi. Both of them are my dream supports, man. I love Yuumi and Nautilus. People are not happy with Yuumi. People think that in the current meta that Yuumi is bad, which I just find ridiculous. If you really think that Yuumi is bad, man, you're wrong, bro. You're wrong. Lots of people think that Yuumi is bad right now. Like, you're absolutely wrong, man. I will never agree with you. I think I'm probably getting baited, man. Walk away. There's no jungle camps that we can get right now. However, it's good to push, as it also opens the map a little. Seems like Galio is like permacamping top because he knows that I'm about to obliterate this guy. Oh. I'm getting like camped by 3 people at the same time. Very interesting. Well, I got my jungle camp that I deserve here. It's nice that you're stealing it, buddy. But it doesn't help. Seems like Galio's coming back top again. Oh no, that's a Galio ultimate. It's a bit worrying. Well, I'm not hitting that one. We can, however, get this thing. I'm getting permacamped a little too much, unfortunately. We can go for Herald. Seems like the enemy team is noticing that we're winning a little bit hard, so they're all up here. Oh, we got Herald. Okay, the thing is, like, we're currently 2 versus 4 mainly, and it's partially because the bot lane is 8-0 and enemy mid lane is 9-1. We have both bot lane and mid lane losing very hard at the moment, so like you're bound to see like most people topside at this point. Like my teammates are losing incredibly hard, so it makes a lot of sense. This guy's got to back off, man. Like, biggest overextend of my life. I don't know, man. This guy doesn't react to pings. All right. Don't know how often I should ping to make him realize that it's a bad call. Catching is going to be pretty hard. I hope he's not going to ult away. I need to get those jungle camps again to expand my lead a little bit. I do suspect like most of them are going to be up here. Yeah, we're playing as several people at the same time. That's kind of random. I don't think I really get to play top lane, because I think that for the rest of the game we're going to be 1 versus 3. I'm afraid. My AD carry doesn't really walk any other direction other than bot lane too. I'll give it 20 seconds and my AD carry is gonna die. Check this out. This guy plays with 0 vision. Look. I give it 20 seconds. Good catch. Not bad. Maybe we can catch Varus. Maybe. And we get to push this out. I'd like to continue going. It's pretty hard to do, as I think that like the enemy team is all going to be around dragon. So yeah, MF is dead. Told you. Well, got the jungle camp anyways. That's what matters. Don't get to press my ability. Okay. This game is extremely difficult. Seriously, it is. I can sense that no matter where I go, they are exactly there as well, because they don't need any pressure this game anymore. Like, since the entire enemy team is winning in all directions, they don't have to push a single lane right now. They can just like stay 3-4 man on me here. Let one guy push. That guy can likely just 1 versus 3 by himself. I'm like, I can move a single direction. I bet if I'm gonna move bot lane, they're all gonna be bot lane. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen, bro. I still believe that we can win this game, but I have a AD carry like automatically moving bot lane all day. And AD carry does again, the exact same way. Maybe he's lucky. Wow. The king dies, man. I cannot believe that. Would be really, really amazing if we could actually force Baron, maybe. But I do suspect they probably have, like, a fair amount of vision. I don't know. We can test it out. Nah, never mind. They're already moving down here. Okay, let's grab this. Then we grab next wave. Hopefully then at that point we can maybe move Baron afterwards. Red buff is about to spawn. It's very likely the entire enemy team is there waiting for us. No. Too bad, I guess. Good. Well, Cyrus is bot lane. Just gotta start Baron right now. We have two champions that can take down Baron super quickly. Baron would be nice. Okay, good. So, before we really get to back, I'm just gonna fix top lane real quick and ensure I get that wave, because otherwise it will continue pushing top, which is just not good for me. And we'll also try and get the next wave after real quick, using passive. And let's go back. Okay, here we go again. This time I'm gonna be going a bot lane, and fortunately we got MF going another direction. Not really happy to see a split pushing AD carry this game the whole time. It's pretty bad, but whatever. Like, split pushing AD carry is the worst thing you can have. There's one guy showing top, there's 3 people missing. Oh, he's zhonya, dude. Ah, too bad. If my ultimate land there, I think I could have had like easily both of them, but yeah, he got a zhonya. Again, like I'm playing as 3 people at the moment. Here's the thing, and this will forever happen, right? We have never had my team group, ever. We always had the AD carry split pushing. So naturally, if I try to be top lane, the entire enemy team will be top lane. There's no pressure in the game, right? If I have the full team pushing one lane and I push top lane or bot lane, for example, right? Then enemy team can't move with like 4-man top lane because they'll have to react to mid lane instead, right? It's always good to have my teammates do something, but if nobody is like pressuring the game, if no one's like pushing lanes out or whatever, it's just going to be me against like 5 people because nothing is happening anyway, right? I hope that this guy will overstay, but I kind of doubt it, really. Oh, I'll catch him eventually. Probably Ignite's gonna do. Okay. Let's take that one too. And we take blue, of course. Not bad. We're getting pretty much every camp for ourselves. Well, that's a flash. So yeah, whatever, man. I'll go top real quick. I need to fix top lane from getting wrecked. So one more item is pretty much all I need. It's going to be an item that will directly help me through finishing the game from the side lanes. It's probably going to be Cosmic Drive. Hullbreaker is not really a solution as much as I'd like. Because Hullbreaker doesn't mix well if you're playing, you know, if you have someone by your side the entire time. So Hullbreaker is not a good solution. I would have probably built Hullbreaker though if I didn't have a Yuumi attached all the time and having teammates nearby, but it's fine. I'd like to continue going for tower, but again, I'm playing against 4 people at the same time, so I have to back off again. I need people to start pushing, you know? We have a Syndra pushing, but Syndra can be stopped with one guy. Okay, I just wrote down to my teammates to start pushing something out, man. I just can't play the game like this. It's really hard to do. I'm always 2 versus 4 or something like that. We have, again, split pushing AD carry, like... I just need this guy mid lane. 28 minutes of AD carry split pushing. It's just not useful, man. What's going on with that weird habit? Again, I'm still facing several people at once. Okay, here we go. Got him. Finally, this is exactly what I wanted the whole game. Yes, man. My teammates start grouping. And finally, I can split push. This is exactly what I wanted the whole game. Nice. Finally, yes. I can kill him. Yes! It finally happened! My team started grouping. And guess what? I finish in 1 try only. I told you the whole game. If the correct play is made, I can carry the game. Easy, easy, man. Finally. My teammates made the correct play. Yes. Either way, this is Volibear top lane. Thanks so much for watching. Say see the video. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.